why I just said that. So long time no see. I guess I just haven't recorded recently, but it's okay because I do have videos that are already recorded that I just need to upload, but I still haven't done that. I've done like one of them, but you know, you probably haven't seen many videos from me around. I don't know if you care, but you know, yeah. So as you can see by the title, this is Becky's 10 tips or whatever. Becky's Declassified School Survival Guide. If you get the reference, then you are awesome. So yeah, I've got 10 tips that I've kind of just quickly thought of and to try and help you get through school. I did not realise that breathing made that noise. So yeah, some of them may be more to do with going to high school, like starting at a new school, but yeah, most of them, I think all of them can be used for any school situation. Please excuse my unprofessionalism, but I have them in a note on my iPod because I cannot remember to save my life. So yes, here we go. Number 1, do all homework. Now, personally, I cannot do homework before the night before it's set. No, before it's due in. I don't know why, I just can't. So do whatever you feel is best for you, but make sure you do the homework, okay? I'm sure that people don't find revision very helpful, but you know, if you have a test, then you should, and if it's an important test, then it's probably a good idea. But yeah, just make sure you do all homework, okay? Do it, even if you use the internet. As long as you do it, you can't get detentions, and you know, don't copy off of people in your class as well. Don't be late. Don't be late for school, don't be late for lessons. You'll be fine if you just aren't late. I'm sometimes late for school and I might get a detention soon, so you know, I don't know what other schools are like, but ours is like, if you're not here by this time, then you get a detention. And I'm like, you shut the gate. It's not my fault. Anyway, within the first few days of starting the school or having the teacher, get on their good side, become their friend, be a teacher's pet, whatever you need to do to get on their side, and then the rest of the year they'll like you and be like, and they'll make excuses for you. Well, my teachers do that anyway. You'll be fine if you do that, okay? This is just my tip, so you don't have to take them, but I do advise it. Uniform, if you wear a uniform and you have a tie and you have a blazer, after you've taken your tie off, always put it in your blazer pocket. Then it will never get lost, okay? The amount of friends I have that lose their tie and have no idea where it goes is extraordinary. I have never lost my tie, and you know why? Because I put it in my blazer pocket every single day after taking it off. Yeah, there, that's the evidence I have. Okay, the next one is more towards girls, but also British boys, I know, do this all the time. Don't try to look like a supermodel, okay? We're at school. It might rain on the way to school, it'll probably be windy, it'll be a rushed morning to get ready. Don't try too hard. I see girls at my school, they've done their hair, or like whatever they do with it. There seems to be a trend going around with a little bit of hair tied up here, that's like here, and then they'll backcomb it and brush it out. No, it doesn't look very nice, okay? It looks like you haven't washed your hair in about a month, and you know, you look homeless. So yeah. And they also have like bright red lipstick on, or bright pink lipstick, and like orange whatever they put on. I don't know, bronzer, I don't know, blush. Can you get orange blush? I don't know. And then their eyelashes are so thick with mascara that they look like they've got tarantulas coming out of their eyes. Eyeliner looks like up to their eyebrows. Yeah, and then their eyebrows are like really thin, short, and like thick, or like, I don't know. It just annoys me, okay? And yeah, or they've got like They just try too hard. You don't need to look like a supermodel at school. No one cares what you look like. It's just you. I get that wearing makeup is like part of everyday life for most girls and it makes them feel better, but you don't need to go overboard when we're at school. It's not a fashion parade, girls. Be nice to everyone. I know that's very difficult for some people, but seriously, if you have just met all these people and you're horrible to them, do you expect to get friends or what? And you know, you might want to, if you're a shy person, you might want to come out of your shell a bit. I know it's really difficult, but trust me, it'll be worth it in the end because you'll have friends. And, you know, having friends is good. Don't get in with the wrong crowd. Now, I know I just said be nice to everyone. This doesn't mean you're not nice to them. It's just if they do things you don't agree with, like if there's a group of people that are smoking, drinking, having sex every weekend and you don't want to do that, then don't hang around with them, because otherwise there's a higher chance that you'll be peer pressured into doing things you do not want to do and then you'll just feel worse afterwards. So make sure you have the right friends for you and they're nice to you and, you know, treat you well. That's another thing. Number 8. Revise for tests. Now, I'm a bit hypocritical here because I don't do this myself very often, although sometimes I can get away with it. Like I had a maths test and I didn't revise for it and I got a C, which is good because that means I've passed without revising. But aim higher than what, like, don't aim for your target, aim higher than your target, because, you know, you don't want to settle for the minimum, do you? You want to get the best grades you can, you want to revise for tests, especially important ones. If it's if it's just like a class test, like stupid thing that you find pointless, still revise, but, you know, don't worry about it too much. Don't panic about things. Don't worry about things that don't matter. So I seem to be one of the very few people in my school to not worry about things that don't matter. I'm a very, like, well, I see myself as like a free spirit because I don't worry about things I can't change most of the time. Be comfy. This is more to do with people who go to school where they wear their own clothes. If you are comfy, then you're gonna be able to concentrate more. If you're wearing a short skirt, your bum's gonna stick to the chair, people are gonna look at you, you're gonna have boys staring at your butt, and you're not gonna be comfy, are you? Let's be honest here. You're doing it because it's fashionable or whatever. I don't know. Why? I'm sure there are trousers that are comfy and warm and, you know, aren't going to attract attention that you can wear, and, you know, you're going to be comfy. Who doesn't want to be comfy? It'll be like being in bed at school. It'll be great. I wish I could wear my own clothes to school. These are pyjamas, right? And they're really stretchy and they're flowy and they're just like warm, and this is pyjamas. I'm in my pyjamas. I'm wearing a hat, okay, because it just rained and my hair is like frizzy, and yeah, so I'm wearing a hat. The last tip I have is to eat before, after, during school, and so you're not hungry basically. Because I know myself, I don't like eating anywhere, but eating at school, you don't want your tummy to start rumbling in class or in a test or something when it's silent. You don't want that to happen. You don't want to be hungry because then all you think about is eating, and that's not good. Well, because, you know, you need to do the work instead of thinking about what you're going to eat. You know? And, you know, you need brain food, so you need to eat for that reason. Yeah, they are my 10 tips for, I know there's only 10, but there are loads more that I just can't think of right now.